Hello there guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another brand new video. Today, 23rd June 2025, we're bringing you as usual our Club World Cup predictions. It's gonna be enticing. Make sure you watch this video to the end and let's get straight to the video. So the first match we have here is Man City versus Al-Ain FC. What a game. I see a lot of goals in this game. What do you guys think?
There should definitely be a lot of goals in this game, definitely. Al-Ain concede a lot.
A lot of goals from one particular team.
No, like them conceding 5 against Juve. Like Juve, it shows that they can easily concede if they meet superior opponents.
Yeah.
That's what it shows. And their statistics shows that 7 of the last 9 goals they've conceded have come in the first half. Like the last 9 matches they have played, they have conceded in the first half in 7 of them.
Yeah.
So conceding is like a big deal for it. It's not a big deal.
And this is Man City.
Yeah, exactly. Man City, we all know how Man City are with attack. Considering that they underperformed in their first game, Man City are going to come here like trying to find their. And Haaland has not even scored yet.
Yeah. So this match just screams goals. So it's on my end,
like,
just Man City.
Like you said and like he has said, it screams goals.
Yeah.
But let us be plain. The goals are going to come from one
Only
team.
Man City, definitely.
From one team.
Yeah.
I do not see Al-Ain scoring in this game. I don't think many persons out there see Al-Ain scoring.
But if you check Man City's previous games, both ending of the season and this Club World Cup, Man City's defensive issues are still showing.
They are still there, but nonetheless, they managed to keep out with that.
Meaning that there is still a chance. Okay, Man City rested their key defender in the last game, which they may likely do the same in this game because these Al-Ain are probably even weaker than the Wydad that they played.
But African, first of all, what you should put into consideration is that African teams are always very, very compact. They're always very, very strong.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Man City may likely use their second team defenders to against this Al-Ain. I'm not saying
first team.
Do they
are all strong.
Have a second team?
I'm not saying Al-Ain will score Man City. What I'm saying is Man City have defensive issues, so we should not rule out a goal from Al-Ain.
Man City doesn't have a defensive issue. I am sorry to disagree on that. I don't think they have a defensive issue. I think Man City have they when they face proper opposition. If there's a proper opposition, that proper opposition threatens their goal. But against lesser oppositions, they are able to, overpower them.
I think that's the way football is generally.
That's it. I mean, Man City have proper defenders. When you talk about the likes of Akonji, Ruben Diaz, all those guys, they are all very good defenders. So I don't see Al-Ain posing any threat in this game. I think Man City completely dominating and winning very comfortably. I think Man City even scored more goals than they did against Wydad some days ago.
Definitely, and they scored 2 against Wydad. So I think this match is going to have at least 5 goals from Man City.
I don't know if it's up to
the highest
Man
City will get here is 3 goals.
I think Man City may score up to 4. Because I think they will try to be more convincing than they did against Wydad. Yeah. And against Wydad, even without being very convincing, they scored 2. And Erling Haaland didn't score, like you mentioned. So I think this game is going to have at least 4 goals for Man City.
That's very good. Our prediction for this particular game is Man City over 2.5 goals. That is just Man City to score 3 goals at least. That's our prediction for this particular game. And I think it is very, very feasible. I think that's the best prediction for this game. Yeah. That takes us to the next game. It's a tough game. Atletico Madrid versus Botafogo.
This strong Botafogo side that
showed the world their strength by defeating PSG.
It was just how
unexpected,
they really
underrated.
Defied expectations.
Like he just play a game. One of my friends told me that he just played the game with his money with like 150k and went to sleep. You know what he played? PSG to win or draw.
Oh my God!
How tiny was that?
Oh my God!
He just played the 150k and went to sleep. He woke
my God!
So Botafogo won.
And that's how he lost that money.
I feel
just like that. Just like that.
Anyway, Botafogo have shown their strength in this competition, and I think a draw is enough to see them through.
Yeah.
I think they're going to battle out.
They really are.
Atletico.
If they're able to beat PSG, I think they should be able to match Atletico.
They can draw Atletico.
I think it will be a very, very enticing encounter because I watched Atletico Madrid.
But Atletico Madrid know that they need a very convincing win in order to enable them
which I doubt they'll get.
Yes.
So they need to win Botafogo convincing. I'm not saying it's possible for Atletico Madrid to win Botafogo very much, like by 4 goals. And I'm also not saying it's not possible. It may be possible, it may not be possible. But what I'm saying is Botafogo are going to come out for this match. I mean, I'm backing Botafogo in this game.
Considering what I've watched from Atletico Madrid, I don't think it's possible. It is not possible to beat Botafogo convincingly. I don't even think it's possible to beat Botafogo 2-0.
In my own view, I think there's a possibility Atletico can win, and they may end up winning. But like you said, they need to have a very good goal difference in order to be able to qualify from this group. And I don't see them getting that in this game. At the most, if they will win, if it's maybe 2-1 win for Atletico Madrid against this Botafogo side, and I think that will be it. Although I doubt they'll be able to win, but if they manage to win, I think that will be the maximum scoreline they can get.
For me, I'm going to go with him. I think Atletico Madrid are not going to win this match in any way.
I'm going with a full-time 0-0.
I think under will be very perfect for this prediction. Like for this particular game, it will be very difficult for these two teams to score. That's what I think, because Atletico Madrid, considering their last match against Seattle, they struggled, and see the goal Seattle scored against them, and the one they played with, it was just not convincing enough. And I think this match is going to be very, 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 very low scoring. So that's why we are going with our prediction to be under 3.5.
That makes sense.
3.5 goals.
That is under 3.
It's still within the 2-1 range I mentioned, so it still makes sense.
So for this particular match, Atletico Madrid versus Botafogo, our prediction is under 3.5. That takes us to the last game of this encounter. Game is a little bit one-sided. Seattle Sounders versus PSG.
Allegedly, it's a little bit one-sided.
It's just one-sided.
Allegedly.
I just feel sorry for these Seattle Sounders because they are going to sound them very well in this match.
Botafogo won them. Atletico Madrid won them.
Imagine PSG dropping out in the group stage. I know it's not going to happen. Just imagine that PSG drops out. So after imagining it, that is not possible. Now imagine what they will do to this Seattle in order for them not to drop out.
They will let out every one of their top stars. Vitinha will be on display. Fabian Ruiz, João Neves, Kvaratskhelia, all of them, they'll be out there, and they'll be
Dembele.
The coach will. Is Dembele back?
He's not back.
I don't know if
he
he's
played
back.
the last game.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think this match is going to be a replica of the Champions League final. PSG wins at least 5-0.
PSG will I don't know if they will up to 5, but just like Man City, I think they'll score up to at least 4 goals. I think PSG will score and win this game.
Atletico Madrid scored Seattle 3 goals. So I think they scored them 3 goals. I think PSG can do better.
Scores up to 7
yes, they can do better by adding one more.
PSG can do better. I'm not my full-time score prediction. I'm going with PSG to win this game 4-0.
You guys have been.
I think I also mentioned that I think PSG will score up to 4, so I'm also going with the 4-0 scoreline.
That's okay. You guys have been very conservative. I'm going with PSG 7-0
win.
I'm serious.
The only thing another option I would say, we can go with PSG to keep a clean sheet, because it's also very, very likely.
Atletico Madrid are shit and they won this. I'm going with the PSG.
I doubt if they will score PSG, but PSG to keep a clean sheet looks very, very possible.
Our prediction for this particular game, Seattle Sounders versus PSG, is PSG over 2.5 goals. That's PSG to score at least 3 goals in this particular game. We know it's going to be more. So that's our prediction for this part. I'm going to do a quick recap for you guys if you missed any parts. And for those of you just joining us, listen carefully. Man City, this is Al-Ain. That was our first game, and the prediction was Man City over 2.5 goals. And then Atletico Madrid versus Botafogo under 3.5 goals. And then Seattle Sounders versus PSG over 2.5 goals. Those are our predictions as always. Thank you for always watching our videos.
Thank you guys for watching this video up to this very moment. We hope that if you've not subscribed, please, we hope that you do
subscribe. Hit the button. As
you're hearing this, our voice, and do well to as well like this video, do well to share this video to your friends, to your village people, do well to share it to everyone.
Don't take it to your village.
Do well to share it to everyone. And as well, leave your comments in the comment section. We do actually, listen to your comments. We read your comments, we listen to your voice down there, and then we take corrections where corrections need be. We'll see you guys in the next video.
See you.
Bye.
Peace.